partitioning into minimum number of deci-binary numbers. It is the 26th May lead code challenge question. So now let's move further. So a decimal number is called deci-binary if each of its digits is either 0 or 1 without any leading zeros. For example, 101, 110 are deci-binary, while 112 and 3001 are not. Given a string n that represents a positive decimal integer, return the minimum number of return the minimum number of positive deci-binary numbers needed so that they sum up to n. So for example, a number is 32, the output is 3. Why? Because there are 3 deci-binary numbers needed to sum up to make the original number. Similarly like this, similarly like this. So now let's move further to know how we'll solve this problem. So for example, okay, I'll move with this one. So for example, a number is 32. So the question asks us to count the number of deci-binary numbers needed to sum up to 32. So for and deci-binary numbers will only have 1 and 0 without any preceding zeros. For example, 0, 0, 1, 1 is not a deci-binary number. Why? Because it is preceded by zeros. We can't have that. So we could only have numbers like these 1, 1, 0, 1 where there is no preceding zeros, right? So how we'll solve this problem using this deci-binary numbers? So let's say there is 32, right? To make 32 using deci-binary numbers, we'll always need 111 over here at the tens place, right? Why? Because it cannot be followed by zeros. So we'll need at least 3 ones to be added to make 3, and for 2 we could have like 0, 1, 1, right? So 32 can be formed by 1 0 plus 1 1 plus 1 1, right? So there will be 3 total deci-binary numbers needed, at least 3 we need. See, the question says, given a string, return the minimum number. There can be more, but we need to return the minimum numbers. So this is the minimum number of minimum count needed, that is 3 to make 32. Why? So see, for let's take example 82734. Let me delete this. Eight 2 7 3 4 8 8 2 7 3 4, right? So to make let's proceed with units place, right? To make 82734 we need at least 4 ones over here, right? To make at least 3 we need 3 ones, right? To make 7 we need at least 7 ones, 4 5 6 7. To make 2 we need 2, and to make 8 we need 8 eights, the 8 ones, sorry. 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, right? So now we could just mark these all with 0. Right, so there are 8 deci-binary numbers, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So there are 8 deci-binary numbers needed to sum up so that they could represent this number. So now this is exactly same as the maximum digit in the original number. See, here the maximum digit is 8, so we'll need 8, because for to represent 8 we need at least 8 ones, right? And the numbers less than 8 can always be represented within these 8 numbers. So the question comes to the point where we need the maximum digit in this original number. So that will be the answers. Now let's try to code it. So the number is given in the string format, right? The number is given in string format. We need to, okay, I'll explain you in the code, right? So let's represent max as 0. Why? I'll explain in a bit. So let's start with the loop. We'll need to iterate through the whole string. I equal to 0, I less than n dot len. Make sure to add the parenthesis, ellipsis, sorry. Now we need to compare for every character, need to find the maximum digit. So how will we find the maximum digit? It's very easy. Let's take a temporary variable called num. What we'll do is s dot n dot char at position I minus 48. By 48, let me explain you. So for example, there is a string let me change the page color. So there is a string like 8 to 7, right? So we will start from I equal to 0, that is 7. So this will come as a character, 7 character. And what we are doing over here is we are converting into int. So 7 is a character, and if we convert into it, we will get 48 plus 7, that is 55, which is an ASCII character of 7, ASCII value of 7. So 0 to 9, the ASCII value goes from 48 to 57, right? So the ASCII value of 0 is 48 and the ASCII value of 9 is 57. So we'll use this fact to implement this question. What we'll do is let's say the character is 7, we'll minus it with the ASCII value of 0, that is 48, and we'll get the exact number of that character. So this is a character 7, we'll get the number 7 by subtracting it from 48. So that is what I've done over here. I'll get the exact number over here, and we need to find the maximum. So what we'll do is if num greater than max, we will do max equal to num. That's a simple comparison, right? So this will return me the maximum digit, that is the answer. We'll simply return it, return the max, because the max is will contain the maximum digit that is present in the number, and that will only represent the minimum number of deci binary numbers needed to be sum up so that they could represent the original number. Now let's code it, run the code. Yeah, so answer is right, 32, because 3 is the maximum digit and 3 is my answer. Now let's code for some time. 8 like this. Right, so the answer is correct. Now I think we need to submit it. Acceptance. Yeah, so that's the main point. Simply we need to find the maximum digit present in the original number, and that will be the answer for this question. Thank you.